YouTube, what's good, family? It's your boy MasoMoney back with another video. So today we about to watch a video that's exposing rappers from the suburbs that want to be from the hood. Basically, I know that y'all said in the last couple videos that I needed to fix the audio. I've been working on it. I'm trying to fix that. It's a Saturday and I'm in here working, rocking out with y'all. Got my red cup. Standing on business right now. So look. Honestly, if you was from the suburbs, you shouldn't even want to be no gangster rapper. You got so many other opportunities. Being a thug don't got to be one of them, bro. But, hey, we about to watch this video together. We finna watch it to the end. So let's just get straight into it.
Go get that money, don't stop. Let's go. I'm in the spot, it's just me and the hitters. I'm spending quality time with the killers.
Hip-hop was born from the streets. Think South Bronx, 1970s, where communities turned struggle into art. But fast forward to today, and you've got rappers from gated communities spitting bars about trap life they've never lived. So what's really going on here? It's not just about music. It's about authenticity. And fans can spot a fake before the first verse is over. Yet some rappers lean deep into the hood persona, dropping slang, flexing chains, acting out lives they've only seen in movies, and rapping like they did 10 years in Rikers.
Right.
But when does it cross the line into caricature? That's what we're about to find out. Let's kick things off with a dude who wanted to be a villain so bad, he became one.
Swear.
Guero 10K. Real name,
10K.
Christian Cavazos. Born and raised in safe zones of suburban Houston. Backyard barbecues, quiet streets. The kind of neighborhood where neighbors wave and kids ride scooters. Not slide on ops. He had a family, a home, a way out. But in the booth, he was Houston's most feared demon. Guero didn't just flirt with the street culture. He went all in. He aligned himself with the 10K gang, waved guns on camera, name dropped real bodies in his bars, and bragged about violence like he caught 3 before breakfast. Fans ate it up. Comments on X called him the realest. But others, they saw through it. Cosplay Gangsta. They sneered on Reddit, calling out a kid from the suburbs playing a daily role. Then, in 2018, the act became real. A beef with rapper Cash Out Ace turned lethal. Guero and his crew slid. 5 people ended up dead. 2 of them, grandparents, caught in the room.
They killed 5 people, somebody grandparents? I ain't gonna lie. Now, this is one of the things I was wondering from this video. Is they wanna be hood rappers if they from the suburbs and then actually start sliding? Like, it gets to a point where, okay, you low-key hood now. It may be stupid why you got in the streets, but bro, if he's shooting people, he really one of them.
At the wrong time. Guero didn't just rap about it, he celebrated it. Online, posting like it was just another bar and a rap verse. It worked. For a minute, the views spiked, the comments flooded in. The fake, real ones tapped in like he'd earned a badge. But then came the charges.
Well, his was a reign of terror. Now, documented gang leader Christian Cavazos will spend life in prison. He killed 5 people in 4 months and pled guilty to it.
The mug shot and the long fall from pretend shooter to convicted felon. Now, at 22, Guero 10K is doing life in prison.
I'm talking about
not for who he was, but who he pretended to be. Now let's move away from Guero, who forced himself into thug life, to someone who built an image, then tried to heal from it. An elite chopper. You ever met someone who can't decide if they're a shooter or a healer or a social media life coach? That's an elite chopper. Born Bryson LaShawn Potts, Memphis raised in Parkway Village. Not the suburbs, but not the trenches either. He had a supportive mom, Angela, who managed his career and a high school basketball team. Not a silver spoon, but not a war zone. Yet, when Shotta Flow dropped in 2019, you would think that he was born in the heart of a gang feud. At 16, he burst onto the scenes with drill anthems, screaming war stories with a fro and a snarl. Fans crowned him Memphis's next king. Critics, they saw a teenager playing with fire. rapping about life that he might not survive. Ex-Post hyped him up, but some started whispering, he's acting. But then came the pivot.
I pray hard. I pray real hard. I pray at least 5-6 times a day. Whenever I get in the space where I feel my mood is being at a vibration that I ain't trying to consist with, I'm praying. And it works. Like, it really works.
By 2020, NLE Choppa wasn't rapping about sliding. He was tweeting about meditation, sea moss, and alkaline diets.
Okay, but is it a problem with that? Okay, yeah, you could be locked in with all the shooters, all the people who doing damage, all the people who putting in work. You as a person can't have the growth to be like, hey, y'all, I seen a better side of life. Because think about it, he made the money, all that stuff. He can't come to his people like, I done seen a better side of life. I think we should stop killing people. I don't think that's like a fake image. I think that's like growth. You allowed to grow as a person, you know what I mean?
Block Flexing Kid became Awakened Choppa on YouTube.
Okay.
1 minute, I'll shoot up your block. The next, align your chakras and drink a chlorophyll. The internet tore into him. Half praised his growth, calling him mature. The other half said that he was soft, suburban energy, they called it. Like he was rebranding for Whole Foods after a drill era starter pack. The irony was, this version of NLE might have been the real one, the peaceful one, the healthy one. Maybe Shut Up Flow was the act. Either way, one thing's clear, that early image, that street persona, it was built for shock value. It was a mask. Now let's talk about someone who didn't fake the pain. He downloaded it, one death at a time. Bloodhound Q50. Bloodhound Q50, born Michael Cooper, didn't grow up in the war zone, but he was close enough to smell the smoke. Raised in Maryville, Indiana, not Paradise.
He an Indianimal, gang? Why ain't nobody tell me Q50 an Indianimal? Hopping out on Ops Block. How the hell you go from Maryville to 79th? You know how far it is? That's like a whole hour away. Why he catching so many bodies, gang? I don't understand. He from Maryville, gang? Alright.
But not the killing fields of Chirac either. He had the 2-story house,
I mean, they be tweaking in the
family,
city. Everybody know that.
structure, and people who gave a damn. Reddit users exposed his roots, a comfortable suburban home, far removed from the frontline energy of real drill culture. But structure doesn't always be influence.
And folks from other places can say a whole different thing, bro. Like, it's different. You can know them niggas and just not kick it with them. Because you like, bro, actually, now that I think about it, I got a good life. I understand that you is in the middle of the trenches. You taking field trips to the trenches to kill people, gang? Oh, hell no. He tweaking.
It doesn't care where you live. His early music was flex rap.
Right.
Cars, cash, dreams. But when his cousin and collaborator, Lil Jeff, was killed in 2024, everything shifted. He went from SoundCloud promise to certified street rapper overnight. Splash Bros, Make It Far, every track darker than the last. Loaded with death references, pledges for revenge, and enough nihilism to make a funeral feel like a rollout. Q50 wasn't reporting from the trenches. He was writing himself into them.
All right.
Not because he had to, because it sold. Fans ate it up, but Reddit called cap. He's just a King Von photocopy. If Jeff haven't died, he wouldn't even be on. He's cosplaying trauma, they said. Label money polished the...
You don't play about trauma. You hurt or you not. Like, people who from other places, bro, like that's some folks who never been through nothing talk. He actually lost his people, though, bro. So for you to talk about cosplaying trauma, he probably actually fucked up, gang.
And they weren't entirely wrong.
He probably put
Columbia and Signal saw a look, a vibe, the lingo, and a story that could sell. The streets didn't make Bloodhound. He downloaded their pain track by track. But the internet isn't the streets, and eventually one catches up with the other. Then December 2024 happened. The fantasy became reality.
Last year, what happened?
Bloodhound was arrested, caught with a Glock. modified to full auto, just like his lyrics promised.
Now riding up to 7.
He not
clutching on the Glock. Got caught by the light on Marquette, so I had to stop. Through the tent, seen a nigga at 7, sees his ass a op. He ain't even pee me. He don't know. We about to spin a block.
Suddenly, the persona was no longer theoretical. It was evidence. He served a year. His first taste of the life he glorified. Out now, he's back to rapping. But the streets left a mark. Not the one that he scripted. He built a name off death. And the first real casualty was his own piece. If this video is hitting home, drop a like and subscribe to join our community.
Yeah, you should join.
Since you're here for real stories, you're in the right place.
You should hit the notification
now
bell.
Back to it.
You should do it now.
Let's move from drill
You should do it right now. Okay, let's start the video.
music as therapy to the teenager who treats it like a TikTok trend. Baby Chief Do It.
Question, Nazra, I like this beat.
Ain't shit free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that whore get climbed. Got a couple comments, nigga, hashtag blessed. Now these hoes on my dick cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat. Baby Chief went Kanye West.
Baby Chief Do It. It's only 17. But if you listen to his music without knowing his age or background, you'd swear that he was a seasoned war vet from the south side of Iraq. With more bodies than birthday candles. He raps with the cold delivery of someone who's seen too much. The truth is, he hasn't. Yes, he's from Chicago, but not the blocks where drill was born. Not Parkway Gardens, not Inglewood. He's from the outer edges, close enough to borrow the energy, far enough to dodge the cost. Reddit exposed him twerking in old videos, and nothing about that shit looks gangsta.
Twerking in old videos. What Baby Chief do it on? Hey, where is he from, bro? Every place that's not the middle of Chicago don't mean everybody hoes, bro. Let's get that straight, bro. I'll be your live source. Now, what is this? I'm hearing about Lil Bro doing what, gang? What? Why you getting off? Stop getting off, short. You didn't get a little video.
This the nigga who been out calling shit out of town on some bad shit riding fast shit, Joe. Fuck is you doing, nigga?
And that distance matters. Baby Chief Do It didn't jump into rap to survive. He slid into it because it was already a sound, a style, a trend. By the time his debut tape, Animals Only, dropped in 2024, he had the formula. Chaotic beats, wild lyrics, a dead-eye stare, and a delivery that dared you to flinch.
For sure that.
He talked switches, smokes, dead ops, and scoreboards like he was narrating his own documentary. But the truth is, his bars are more action movie than autobiography. But the views kept climbing, the buzz kept growing, because Baby Chief Do It knows what works.
That's what they want to hear.
Drill sells, and chaos wins.
How many switches you blew?
He's not the first rapper to fake the funk. But what makes his case different is how young he is. He's not pretending to be from the hood to escape something. He's doing it because it's the fastest way to blow up. And in today's rap scene, where performance beats pain, and image sells more than honesty, that's more than enough. But the danger comes with that performance invites problems that he's not built to face. When the streets decide to test the image, and the real person has to answer.
Bro, we don't care, bro.
But this isn't just an American problem.
He can make his way out
across the pond, the UK's got his own master of this game, Central C. Central C, real name, Oakley Neil Caesar Sue, is a UK rap titan. Hits, global collabs, millions of fans. His clean, sharp looks scream label darling. But the lyrics, they paint him as a street survivor, born in Ladbroke Grove and raised in Shepherd's Bush, West London, with an English mom and a Guyanese Chinese dad. He lived with his mother and brothers after his parents split. They didn't have much, but they had enough. So he wasn't living in danger every day. In interviews, he says he grew up fast, helped with bills, stayed out late. But he admits that he was never deep into the streets. No gang life, no shootouts, no trap house memories.
But I'm grateful for my family. Just like every other family, there's drama and whatnot. But I can imagine family members like falling out a lot more over like superficial stuff, like when it comes to somebody in the family getting rich and famous in it, but they've never really, they don't ask me for nothing.
Still, his lyrics say otherwise. In tracks like Sprinter and Days in the Life, he raps about drugs, traps, and betrayal like he's lived through war. But most of it is based on stories he's seen or heard, not things that he's done. Some fans call him clever, marketing a gritty sound without claiming the struggle. Others, like Trap Laura Rose on X, says that he copied and pasted black culture for clout.
Bro, this guy right here, how can he talk about copy and pasting black culture when I've literally seen videos of him breaking down murders from folks in areas that he wouldn't dare touch? This is the last person who's allowed to say that, gang. He's not allowed to have that conversation.
Rose on X says that he copied and pasted black culture for clout, profiting off of street life without paying its price. Here's the truth. Central C plays the image game better than most. He's believable, polished, safe enough for global reach, gritty enough for the street credit. Cinch didn't need to live the war. He just needed to sound like he could. And for the industry, that's more than enough.
For sure, that's all you
Finally,
need.
Let's journey back to Texas with the rapper who raps like a demon, but came up clean. Back J.
And speaking of bad, where did that stem from for you back then?
A couple months ago or something.
Why were you bad? Because some are good kids, right? Growing up.
I wouldn't say bad. I was just, I don't know. I was
like this and shit though.
I did a lot of shit. I used to be like a hard head on some shit. I ain't listen. That's all it was.
Javon Crump, aka Back J, is just 19. He's from Fort Worth, Texas. Not a war zone. Not the roughest streets either. No gang affiliation, no tragic backstory. Just a kid with ambition, a phone, and a dream. Back J spent years building his craft. He started dropping music in 2020, hit big with Hybrid in 2023, and exploded in 2024 with Junkie Money and Reap. His bars are cold, aggressive, like he's got scars he can't speak on. But there's no evidence that he lived the lifestyle that he raps about. No stories of gang ties, no fights, no jail stints. Just viral energy fueled by over 1 million TikTok followers. He grew up in a supportive family.
Nah, I feel like
I was doing something with
my mom just wanted me in a better environment on some shit. And I understand that.
While other rappers were dodging bullets, Back J was dodging nothing. In fact, he was surprising his mom with 20K on TikTok. Fans hyped his energy, but skeptics called cap. Fort Worth ain't that. Back J turned trends into art, views into identity. He rapped like the hood, not because he lived it, but because it made him viral. But when you spit about smoke, the streets might bring the fire. At the end of the day, all of these rappers had choices. Some were trying to survive, some were trying to be seen. Some blurred the lines so much that they couldn't find their way back. Being from the suburbs isn't the issue. Faking the hood is. When you rap about wars you didn't fight, you risk battles you're not built for. So what do y'all think? Are suburban rappers faking it for clout? Or
I think that we learn the rappers that's from the suburbs, but I don't think none of these people you really named faking it. I think they using it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like some people who be in the middle of the trenches, like they can't use it for no reason because they really living like that. So they gotta die. And they can't have no growth from it. Usually people who from those other environments, the suburbs, whatever, they can use the trenches and make the money off of it and escape. So they came in, got what they needed, and left. So I don't think it's a problem when you see some folks who actually know people from these environments, who actually living like that, who making their money that way and then going on. So what's the difference between the people who living like that versus the journalists who wouldn't dare touch feet in these environments but want to take advantage of the people? Them be the main people who be talking shit. You wouldn't even come to this block. I was just there this Sunday. You get what I'm saying? Like I was just there. So like it's kind of different. I don't think that these people was like faking it. I think it was kind of unnecessary. Like, you know, plenty of people in the suburbs and stuff who be acting the way that they don't gotta act. But you got a choice. Like, life about choices, bro. And you should make the better choice. And being on the sidelines is way better than being in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay on the sidewalk, gang. You could make the money without having to stand over somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be the one thing about it. But it's your boy MasoMoney. If you don't know, now you know. Let me know if my audio better. Please do it in the comments right now. Only if you my family, though. If you my family, and you coming back to another video, let me know in the comments. Like the video. Say something. Let me know something. I may talk back. I'm really one of them. But if not, you saw me one time. You'll see me again. I'm out.